Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Hamlin. I consider it an honor to speak with all of you. I'd like to welcome you to a very special smart contract. This program is called Forsage. It is absolutely empowering and impacting lives all around the world. It's the world's first 100% decentralized smart contract. We're talking about a way that you and I can generate income without dependence on a job, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we are honored today to have our special guest speaker who's going to be speaking to all of us after the overview, and that's Lado Okhotnikov. And he is the primary developer and the creator of this innovative cutting edge smart contract, ladies and gentlemen. So he'll be on with us right after the overview. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to show you how individuals all around the world have discovered a way to earn money from home with smart contracts, starting with as little as $10 to $110 one time out of pocket. They literally never have to go back in their pocket again. They can work from their smartphone, they can work from their computer or their laptop. So we're going to break it all down for you. Let's get into it. So the first thing I want you to understand, we've got a platform, ladies and gentlemen, that can empower families. We call it Fam Freedom. It's all about helping families become financially strong, because when it's all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, together, everything is possible. There is nothing that we cannot accomplish when we come together in support of one another. And so when you look throughout history, you will understand that people have always looked for ways to empower themselves economically by working together, especially during times such as this. When they could not necessarily depend on other entities, ladies and gentlemen, they recognized that they could absolutely depend on one another. Isn't that a novel idea? And as a result, many innovative concepts have been adopted over the years, such as ROSCA, which stands for Rotating Savings and Credit Association. You might want to look it up. It has a name in every major country around the world. In Africa, it's called SUSU. In the West Indies, it's called Partner in Hand, ladies and gentlemen. It has all kinds of names. In addition to that, there is revenue sharing. There is crowdfunding that was signed into law by President Barack Obama in 2012 through the Jobs Act. And then there are cooperatives. So these are all legal business entities that enable people to do business with one another, have some type of economic benefit, and even earn money. So that's the history behind what you're about to hear today. Now, everything has changed, ladies and gentlemen. When we were growing up, our parents could only dream of living in the world that we live in right now. This is truly a global community. Because of innovations and technology, we're able to connect with people all around the world in a fraction of a second, and we're able to do it in many cases without any expense at all. But this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for some very smart people such as Lado Okhotnikov. You're going to hear about him today. He's a developer, the primary developer behind this platform. This is a person who has a heart to help people, and he created a platform that is doing just that. Now, with advancements in technology such as the internet, cryptocurrency, and smart contracts, people globally are now able to connect, do business, and support one another at levels previously unimaginable without a central authority, a bank, a business, a corporation controlling or compromising their interactions. And maybe you're not familiar with cryptocurrency. Perhaps you've heard about Bitcoin. So it's been out for over 10 years now, and it actually has made a lot of people very wealthy. But it's a way that we can do business on the internet without so much being interfered with by the payment processors that want to take a chunk of every money that's transferred from one person to the other. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit more. So you take the internet, you take cryptocurrency, and you take this concept called smart contracts, ladies and gentlemen, and it changes the game and the way that we're able to do business right now. So we're going to talk about Forsage. It stands for Fast and Furious. This is a smart contract, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to break it down so you absolutely know what is a smart contract and what does it bring to the marketplace that's so unique. Well, first of all, you're going to show how through this smart contract, you will now have the ability to access recurring income without depending on a job, a social security check, a retirement check, an income return check, a disability check, an unemployment check, a stimulus check, or any check for that matter. You're going to learn that smart contracts are decentralized, meaning there are no bosses that can change things in the middle of the stream for their benefit. Also, when you're dealing with smart contracts, ladies and gentlemen, you never have to worry about anyone running away with your money, because your money is not held in a website. You actually have complete control over your money. And this is a platform that gives us the opportunity to get paid instantly direct to our private encrypted wallets that are on our smartphones and in our computers. No one has access and no one can touch that money but us. So when you think about smart contracts, you need to understand it's all controlled automatically by a pre-written program. And there are no admin fees, no monthly fees, no auto ships, and no renewal fees ever. Now, because the cost is so low to get started, ladies and gentlemen, that means you have low risk. And there's no need to be a team builder to make money here. This is a platform where everyone wins. However, if you share this smart contract with others, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to make a lot more and a lot quicker. So we're talking about next generation business program for success. We're talking about the smart contract. So what exactly is a smart contract, you might add? Well, it's a lot like a computer program, ladies and gentlemen. It's a computer program which is a bit like an app on your phone. Only thing, it's powered and supported by thousands of computers around the world. And in order to shut it down, you'd have to shut down all these computers at the same time, which is almost impossible. But instead of using it like a normal app, it exists on the Ethereum blockchain, which is an online transparent ledger. So of course, Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency. Ethereum is the #2 cryptocurrency, and it's built on something called a smart contract. It's encrypted, it cannot be shut down, it cannot be compromised or interfered with, and it's totally transparent. And this Ethereum cryptocurrency can be converted into any currency anywhere around the world in a matter of minutes. So smart contracts function according to pre-designed functions and rules. These rules function, apply to everyone. It does the same thing all the time, and it does not make mistakes. And once this smart contract is uploaded to the internet, ladies and gentlemen, no one can change the rules, not even the developers. The developer can't run away with the money, and the developer also cannot shut it down. So this is a platform that's absolutely safe, is permanent, and it is also fixed. And it will last as long as the internet and the blockchain itself exist. So with smart contracts, our money is instantly sent direct member to member in real time. There is no waiting for your money, and there are no approvals, no requests to be done. The entire process is automatic. The money is instantly put into your private wallet. The only thing you have to do manually, ladies and gentlemen, is upgrade, because the system has the ability to put money in your wallet, but it doesn't have the ability to take money out. All right, so let's go ahead and break it down. How does Forsage work exactly? Well, the first thing you need to understand is that there are 2 parts to the program. X3, which is all about you and the people that you personally invite, and X4. X4 is what's known as the team build. In X4, you receive help from the community, people who came in before you, people who come in after you, and of course, you can help yourself. So Forsage is a closed system without deadlines, with a limited number of places and an unlimited number of re-entries. All members have referral links, and new referrals join both programs at the same time. The minimum cost to join is 0.05 Ethereum, which is less than $10 one time out of your pocket. So let's take a look at how X3 works. So of course, when the person joins, they join both parts of the program at the same time. Half the money goes into X3, the other half goes into X4. So the first person that you invite, guess what? They're going to pay you 0.05. That goes direct to your wallet in real time. The second person that you invite, that money also goes directly to your wallet instantly. You're going to want to use those first 2 payments to upgrade to level 2, because in level 2, you can earn double the amount of money that you're earning at level 1. And when the third person joins you, that money is going to be used to re-enter. That money is going to go to your sponsor. It's going to give you the ability to repeat level 1 over and over again, even though you've moved on to level 2 as you continue to invite people to the smart contract. Now, on the second level, as we mentioned, the money doubles, and the people that you invited on level 1, when they upgrade, guess what? They pay you again on level 2. And on level 2, of course, you're earning double the money, 0.05, that's paid direct to you instantly. When the second person joins, the same thing happens, you're paid again instantly. You're going to want to take these first 2 payments, you're going to want to upgrade to level 2 so you can earn even more money. When the third person joins you, that money is the re-entry. It goes to your sponsor. That gives you the ability to repeat level 2 over and over again. So now you have 2 recurring income streams, but it doesn't stop there. And now, whenever you see this caution sign, that's to let you know that you need to upgrade, Because if you don't upgrade, you can actually lose money because that money can pass over you and go to someone else because you're not qualified to earn money at that higher level. So when we talk about higher levels, we're talking about a resale license. You see, ladies and gentlemen, when you join us, you are actually purchasing the rights to market the smart contract at the various levels, depending on which level you are actually on. And when you invite someone who joins you, they're actually purchasing those rights from you. That's why you're getting paid. So there are 12 levels in each part of the program, 12 levels in X3 and 12 levels in X4. Your goal is to upgrade through all of these levels out of your earnings. You never have to go in your pocket again. That will qualify you potentially to have 24 simultaneous income streams paying you all at the same time as the community grows. And so this is huge because just think about it. Have you ever taken the time to count the number of bills that you pay every month? Wouldn't it be great to have more incomes than the number of bills you have? You think that will put you ahead of the curve? Absolutely. That's what this platform is all about. You'll notice that each level doubles. So the cost doubles, but so does the earnings. And this is one of the reasons you're going to want to upgrade, and you can do that out of your earnings without ever going back in your pocket. All right, so let's talk about X4. You remember X4 is what we call the team build, ladies and gentlemen. So when people join you, they go into both parts of the program at the same time. Again, half the money goes into X3, the other half goes into X4. So the first two people that join you on X4, that money actually goes to your sponsor. But when the people join you on the second level, the first two, number 3 and 4, that money goes to you. You're going to want to use that to upgrade to level 2. The next person that joins you, you can actually spend that money. And when the 6th person joins you on X4, that's the re-entry. That money's going to go to your sponsor. It's going to give you the ability to repeat level 1 over and over again. And so once you upgrade to level 2, people begin to join you there, also from the community and from your own efforts. Now it's double the amount of money. The first 2 people that join you, that money actually is going to go to your sponsor. The next 2, number 3 and 4, that money goes to you. You're going to want to use that to upgrade to level 3. The next person that joins you, you can spend that money. And the last person, number 6, that's the re-entry. That money goes to your sponsor and gives you the ability to repeat level 2 over and over again. So this is very, very powerful because eventually you can have up to 24 simultaneous income streams paying you over and over again from your efforts and the efforts of the community to grow this family. And again, when you see that question sign, that means it's time to upgrade. You certainly want to do that because nobody wants to lose money. All right, so what are the different ways that you can get started? Well, you can start with the minimum. That's only 0.05 Ethereum. You want to add that little 1 on the end because that'll cover the transaction fee that goes to the blockchain of about 4 cents. And that's still less than $10 one time out of pocket. And this will get you started in both parts of the program at level 1. But the most popular option, ladies and gentlemen, is to upgrade immediately as soon as you join to level 4 in both X3 and X4 from the start. The total entry amount will be about 0.76 Ethereum, which is about $110 one time out of pocket. And this is a proven working option for most people, which will help you earn 10 times the amount of money when you refer others who also join at this level versus joining at just $10. However, if you are a high achiever, ladies and gentlemen, you've got some big goals, you want to earn as much money as you can, as fast as you can, you're going to want to automatically upgrade to level 6, which is 2.75 Ethereum, which is about, it's about $425 to $500 right now based on the current price of Ethereum. Or you can also upgrade to level 7, which is 5.9 Ethereum, which is somewhere between $825 and $900 one time out of pocket. And of course, that will put you in both parts of the program at these higher levels. And when you invite others who do the same, it's going to give you the potential to explode your earnings many times faster. Now, here's the great thing. There are no timelines, there are no deadlines, and levels repeat automatically from earnings as you bring in new partners into X3 and you and others bring in partners into X4. And as you can see, all the details are thought out so that the movement is dynamic, revenues are instant, and the principle of decentralization is fully preserved, which is important for long-term development. We believe that concentrating your attention on this business can truly make high incomes a reality for you and I and others. All right, so we have a concept that we call fan freedom, ladies and gentlemen. We found that you can use this platform to empower family members, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody who has a goal, who wants to accomplish anything, they can partner up with us here and we can do something awesome. So we're talking about helping families become financially strong, because when we partner together, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. So we want to break this down for you, ladies and gentlemen. How does it work when you apply this strategies? Well, first of all, you want to join Forsage Smart Contract. Your goal is to bring in 3 partners, ladies and gentlemen, and those partners, they want to do the same. So who are those partners? Who can they be? Well, they can be a head of a household, a single mom, a single dad, a mother or father. They can be a business partner, someone you've worked with in the past. They could be a family member. They could be anyone with a goal. Could be a college student who wants to graduate debt-free, pay those loans off. Could be an individual who wants to purchase a car, get a new set of car keys. Maybe they want to purchase a house. They want to pay off some debts. They want to start a business. It could be a group leader who has a following and who wants to empower them economically to accomplish various goals. Because here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, every house has a foundation that supports that house. And your 3 partners represent your foundation. So now, I want to show you a few numbers here. These are all for illustration purposes only. The following examples are for illustration purposes only and are not a guarantee of the income you receive. What a person receives is based on their individual work ethic and other factors beyond your control. But here's the thing you want to understand. This is a level playing field. Everyone has the opportunity to write their own check here. And it doesn't matter when you start. It doesn't matter when you start. What matters is what you do after you start. A person coming in right now can actually earn more money than anyone who has come in before you. This is why we know that this is not some type of a pyramid. All right, let's go ahead and break it down. So what you're looking at here is an estimate of earnings. Now, these are not exact, because the price of Ethereum does vary. But if people came in, even at the lowest level, ladies and gentlemen, and they build the way that I'm about to show you right now, not only can they get through these levels very fast, ladies and gentlemen, they can put themselves in position to do something amazing moving forward. So this is called the latch strategy, locking arms to take care of households, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a matter of you personally referring 3 people. Those 3 people are going to do the same. And we're just going to repeat this process going down just 12 levels. Now, we also call this Freedom 12. Freedom 12, you're going to understand what I mean by that in just a moment. So if you were to go through these levels just one time, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about potentially 6 figures in income for you. But let's break it down in a little more details that even a 2-year-old can understand it. So this is what you want to do here, and it took us 7 weeks to figure this out. You want to personally bring in 3 individuals. Now, they could be family members, say 2 family members, and a business partner, for example. And then what you're going to do is you're going to focus on the one who is most likely and most equipped to bring in 3 people. All right, you're going to focus on the best player, so to speak. If you were putting together a football team or some type of a sports team, you want to bring the best players on your team. So in this case, you're going to focus on the best player, and you're going to work with them, 3-way calls, coaching, follow-up, to help them to also bring in 3, just like you did. And so now this is what happens. You have 3 people on your first level and you have 3 people on your second level. Now you're going to pick the best person of those 3, and you're going to work with that person to also bring in 3. And you're going to repeat this process going down 12 levels. So we call this Freedom 12 because all you have is 12 individuals who have all brought in 3. What is that going to do? That's going to push you all the way up to level 12 in both X3 and X4. Now, when you come back the second time, you can focus on one of those other 2 members. It might be a family member, and you can begin to help them get going so that not only are you able to have the money you need to accomplish your goals, they now have the money they need to accomplish their goals as well. Then you can go back to the 3rd person, or you can do and work with all 3 individuals at the same time, and then you can do something extraordinary to your family. So when you join our team, we'll go through the details of this again, but if you can get a hold of this, ladies and gentlemen, you can accelerate this program and you can accelerate your income. Okay, so now, you know, the traditional way of building A community, ladies and gentlemen, is what's known as a matrix. That's where you personally would bring in 3 people. You work with those 3 to bring in 3, and you work with them to bring in 3. That means you would have 3 people on your first level, then 9 people, then 27 people. Okay, that's not even realistic, ladies and gentlemen. It will take thousands of people. It's too much work. It takes a lot of time. We don't function like that. We have a better way. That is, you bring in 3. You focus on the best person of the 3. You work with them to bring in 3. Then you focus on the best person of those 3. You work with them to bring in 3. And you just repeat this going down 12 levels. So we're talking about 12 leaders who bring in 3 people. And guess what? You have worked your way up through all those levels. You now have 24 active simultaneous income streams, and everything you do from that point on, it's life-changing. So that's the strategy. We'll teach you how to do that. If you can just grab a hold of that, ladies and gentlemen, you can do something amazing for your family. All right. So now, before I go into the back office and do a back office training, I just want to check here real quick and just check to see who we have on the call. And then we will continue on, okay? All right. So again, we'd like to welcome you all here. I hope that you've been taking a few notes as we go through this overview. And what I want to do right now is just take a look to see who we have on the call. And I want to find Mr. Lado Okhotnikov, and he is here, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do here, instead of going into the back office training, we've got plenty of videos where we cover that. We can actually do that another time, but right now we're going to bring on our special guest, Mr. Lado Okhotnikov, and he is the primary developer of this platform. So stand by one moment, and I'm going to unmute his line. And hello, Lado, can you hear me?
Hello, yes, I hear you.
All right, welcome to the call, sir. Stand by just one moment. And I don't know if you actually have your video camera. Are you able to come on the camera by chance? If not, no problem. We can just have you talk.
Okay.
All right. So stand by. Let me just check really quick here. And let's see. I want to get to you. There we are, right there. All right, one moment. Okay, there we are. Great. Okay. Okay, great. All right, so we won't be able to do the camera, but that's okay. We've got you on the line. And thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with us today. Let me do this really quick. We're going to go ahead and get you back on the screen here. Just give me 1 second. And then we'll start our interview.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes. Stand by 1 second, and we're going to actually bring you on, and we'll get our interview started here. All right, there we are. All right, well, welcome to the call. Thank you so much for joining and taking the time out to join us today. I know it's late out there where you are, so we certainly appreciate you joining us. So I have a series of questions I would like to ask you. So the first question, Lado, is what is your position with Forsage? What do you do there?
Yes, okay. I participated in the development of marketing and promotion strategies. Now we are only at the start. There are a lot of tasks. Every day I receive 100 or 200 new private messages and many calls. And of course, I'm looking gradually ways to outsource everything.
Excellent.
In addition, we are now moving the Forsage website to a decentralized system, IPFS. Maybe you hear it, you can find in Google. IPFS, it is the Interplanetary File System. The project Forsage works on a smart contract. It is already decentralized. A site is just a tool for convenience. The Forsage project can work without site. but it's more convenient with the site. So now our site will be decentralized, fully protected from hacker attacks.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is great. So I heard you say that our system can operate even without a website. But now with this new interplanetary system, it'll be free from hacker attacks. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, right.
Awesome, awesome. And
And it will work forever. So it is not for 1 year, for 10 years, for any, it is forever. It will be paid forever.
Excellent, excellent. Now, let me ask you this. For someone who's here for the first time, can you explain what is Forsage exactly?
Okay, how to say it? Forsage means fast and furious. And it is a little bit story. I have almost 20 years of experience in a wide variety of MLM, multi-level marketing programs. And I know that the most powerful monetary system is the classical metrics. However, I wanted to work with a smart contract. All other matrices, they are centralized. I'm sure that this is the future, smart contracts, I mean. And those who are now joining this direction will be at the forefront of the trend. And if you add a matrix scheme to this, you get a powerful boost to the business. And that's what we are seeing in practice. The business is growing very actively.
Very good. Now, let me ask you, because what inspired you to create Forsage? Because you have successfully created, you and your team have successfully created other smart contracts. What makes this smart contract different, and what makes this smart contract better?
Other projects are delta. They are not matrix. Some call it matrix, but it is mistake. It is delta. This is the easiest code scheme for a smart contract, but delta cannot be long term. We we already saw that we are working. Our structure is growing, but money only at the beginning. So that's why the most of people in smart contracts looking for other projects, new projects. They want to be at the start because the best moment at the start in that kind of projects. But Matrix is a business for yours in which you can build a multi-million-dollar business. So we tried to do it. It was not easy because it is a very difficult code for a smart contract. But we did it, and it works.
Outstanding, outstanding. And so some people, especially people who aren't familiar with smart contracts, they will often ask the question, what is the product that we are selling? How would you answer that?
There are different answers because I can say many things about it. I prefer to work without product, but to have all 100% to the partners. Because if you have any product, but people came to MLM, to multi-level marketing, not for this product. We can earn and then buy everything what we want. Nobody coming to for a product. That was a mistake for many people who think that we need products.
So no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yes, and smart contracts are a new economy that is advancing right now before our eyes. It is too much products in the world, too much, really too much. The whole crisis, the loss of work by millions of people right now, you see it, you know about it, yes?
Yes.
automation and the replacement of people with robots, this changing everything in this world. So economics will work very differently.
Yes.
And
Awesome.
so
Awesome.
you're in trend now if you're working with smart contracts.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, let me ask you this, Lado. What would you say to anyone considering joining Forsage? Why should they join?
Right now, the best time, I think it will be a good time 1 year later, 2 years later, but right now, you're at the very beginning of global business development. Look at the open source of development chart of, you can see in Etherscan, where you can say everything about smart contracts, about cryptocurrency. There you will see that this business very quickly wins the hearts of people. Use your change to grow fast in this business. Focus on Forsage right now, and you will create a powerful long-term source of passive income.
Outstanding.
Forsage is something what I dreamed for many years before, but nobody offered for me something like that. That's why we did it ourselves.
Well, thank you so much, man. I'm so glad that you and your team, just pressed in there and continued to work to develop, this amazing smart contract. We really appreciate it. And so, in closing, is there anything else that you would like to share with everyone? I know you're busy, and I know it's late where you are. Anything else you would like to share with everyone before closing?
I want to congratulations for you, Mark, that you're the first partner in Forsage who activated all slots in Forsage, all 24 slots, 12 slots in X3 and 12 slots in X4. I'm sure that very soon there will be many other people will also activate everything, and you are the first. So you now partner number 1 in Forsage. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And we have a lot of people that are very excited, and they are working extremely hard, and a lot of them are very close to accomplishing that goal. I just have to tell you, man, we really appreciate everything you've done, all the sacrifice. We know that this wasn't easy, and we are extremely excited about the future because of the opportunity that Forsage Smart Contract has made available to all of us. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. We really are grateful for that. So I know you're busy. We're going to let you go. Have an awesome evening, and we look forward to talking with you again. And thank you again for joining us.
Okay, thank you for inviting.
All right, that was awesome, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do right now, I am actually going to log into the back office. We're going to take a few moments here, in case you're here at the first time. We're going to take a few moments just to share some things with you inside the back office. So this platform is what's known as open source. That means anyone can see what's going on in the back office. This is one of the reasons that everything here is absolutely real. It's 100% transparent, ladies and gentlemen. Very few platforms that you will see that, but that is the case here, and that is an awesome feature. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. I'm going to go to another page here, and I'm going to actually log into the back office in real time. So stand by one moment, and you should be able to see my screen now. And to get to the back office, you simply go to lk.forsage.io, lk.forsage.io. And when you get there, you're going to notice here it says enter view mode. And so you can literally type in any ID number, and all the accounts are private, but you can type in any ID number, ladies and gentlemen, and you can actually see what's going on inside the smart contract. So I'm going to pull up this particular account, number 113, and this is a person that I personally referred into the platform. We started on February the 6th. And so now we're in our 9th week. And you can see that this individual has referred 30 people, and this individual has earned over $27,000 in just 9 weeks. Now, this person probably started with about maybe $425 in that area right there, but they never had to go back in their pocket again. And they have moved forward ever since that time. And you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, this individual has also upgraded all the way to level 12 in just 9 weeks in X3. And if you scroll down to the bottom here, you can see this individual has upgraded all the way to level 11 in X4. So this individual very soon will also, just like me, complete all 24 levels and have 24 income streams operating simultaneously. That's where you want to get. That's what we call financial freedom, because now you have this consistent cash flow coming in as you grow the community without you ever having to go in your pocket again. That's where we all want to be. Okay, so if you look up here, you can see that there are over 24,000 participants in this platform right now in just 9 weeks. Over 1,200 people have joined within the last 24 hours. So we were averaging about 1,000 people a day. Now you can see it's over 1,200 right now, and over 17,911 Ethereum has been paid out. That's over $2.7 million in just 9 weeks. That is record breaking. There's something special going on here, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason you were invited here is because that person who invited you thought that you were special as well, and that you can see some things here. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of give you just a little bit of review of some of the things we talked about earlier. You remember there's 2 parts to the program. X3 is all about the people that you personally refer. The first 2 people that join here, that money goes direct to you. You get paid instantly. The third person that arrives, that money goes to your sponsor. It enables you to repeat level 1 over and over again. So you can see that 30 people entered here, and this individual has completed level 1, all 3 payments here, 36 times. 2 of those payments went to this individual. So that's 2 times 36. That's 72 payments just on level 1. So here's the question. How many times did that person have to purchase level 1? Only 1 time. They purchased it 1 time, but they've been paid 72 times. Can you see that? And if I click on here, you can actually see every single payment. We talk about transparency. So this person has earned $291 on level 1, and you can come down here and see all of the $4 payments. 2 payments and then a reinvest, 2 payments and then a reinvest. We also call these reentry. And it just occurs over and over again. This is an independent income stream that's paying this individual over and over again. Now, the thing you need to know is that each level doubles, ladies and gentlemen. So it's double the cost, but it's also double the earnings. So each level doubles until eventually you get all the way to level 12. But let's just go here to level 4, for example. If you click on level 4 here, level 6, excuse me, you can see this person earned $880, ladies and gentlemen. And instead of $4 payments, there are $126 payments over and over again. This person only had to upgrade to this level 1 time, but is now qualified to receive these payments over and over again as the community grows and the people that this person has referred upgrades to that level. And so the whole idea is to help everyone get through these levels, show everyone how to grow these communities. So you can see 30 people came in through level 1, and 23 of those 30 actually upgraded to level 2. And this person, because this person referred all these people, when these people upgrade to any of the levels, this person gets paid again, over and over again, from the same individual as that individual upgrades through these levels. So this is very, very, very powerful. And you can see here on level 11, one of the reasons you want to get to these higher levels is because what? You can make some really good money here. And you can see this person earned over $4,000 just on 1 payment on level 11. But of course, this person will continue to receive payments here as the people that they invited upgrade to level 11 over and over again. So that's really powerful. Now let's go ahead and take a look at X4. So when you come down to X4, X4 of course is the team build. If you scroll to the bottom, you can see the menu. So how do people show up here? Well, people that you personally invite, they will show up here. People that come from the efforts of someone who started before you, and people who come from the efforts of someone who comes after you, and also people who upgrade ahead of their sponsor. So this is what we call the team build, because you receive help from the entire community. The first two people that join you here, these two payments actually go to your sponsor, but number 3, 4, and 5 on the second level, those payments go to you. The 6th payment, that's the reentry that enables you to repeat this level over and over again. This person has repeated level 1 right here 21 times and received 3 payments each time. So that's 63 payments this person has received. Of the 30 people that came in, 25 of them, actually in this case, this is a little different here because these people are coming from the community. So 25 people from the community participated here and enabled this person to repeat level 2 12 times. And as I mentioned, each level doubles. So if we come down here and click on level 9, for example, you can see that this individual earned $3,018 from level 9, and these payments are over $1,000 payments, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you to imagine receiving payments anywhere from $4 to over $8,000 over and over again as the community grows. Our goal is to empower as many people as possible, not only in the United States, but all around the world. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Also, you can come here and click on partners, ladies and gentlemen. You can actually see the 30 people that this individual has invited. And you can see here that the first person has earned over $5,400. You can see this person earned $880. This person earned over $16,000. So what is the difference between someone who earns $5,000, $236, and $16,000? It's called work ethic. This is a level playing field, and you and I each have the ability to write our own check based on our work ethic. In other words, how motivated, how determined are you to help your family, to help your community, and to help others? We simply do that by growing the community. We invite people to webinars like this. We send out replays. We talk to people. We do social media posts. We just communicate. It's the easiest job in the world. Communicate with others. So ladies and gentlemen, listen, we're not going to hold you long. We just wanted to give you a brief overview of what we have here, and we want to thank Lado Okhotnikov for taking the time to come and talk with us. Now, every Saturday at 12 p.m., we do an overview, and at 1 p.m., we do a training, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Q&A training. And on Saturday is when we do that. So if you're interested, you got other questions that were not answered during this session, please come back on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will absolutely answer every single one of your questions. In the meantime, get in contact with the person who invited you on the call here, ladies and gentlemen. They will walk you through the process. We've got videos that will also show you how to get started, and we will help you to hit the ground running with this platform. It's a short learning curve. You can learn how to do everything we do here in less time than it takes you to watch a 30-minute sitcom, and we will absolutely help you do that. We also have a landing page, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it right here, and everyone gets this landing page. It's really cool. All the information about our platform is actually on this landing page, and you can get in contact with the person who invited you. They will show this to you as well.